The decision by Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, and Prince Harry to name Princess Lilibet Diana after the late Queen and the late Princess of Wales has been analysed by an expert. Princess Lilibet Diana may experience in the future a split between the royal world she is linked to and the one she is growing up in, an expert said. Tom Quinn, author of the newly released book Gilded Youth, noted both Prince Archie Harrison and Princess Lilibet will forever have a link to the royal family given they are the grandchildren of the monarch and children of two former working members of the firm. However, the daughter of Meghan and Harry will also find in her name a constant reminder of the royal world. Mr. Quinn said, he told Express.co. UK, "Everyone will know that Lilibet got her name because it was Elizabeth II's childhood name, and I don't think that's a good thing. I think it ties her too close to a world that her parents really want to leave behind, so there's going to be a split. She's going to feel that she was named in a way that ties her to England and to the royal family very closely. But she's growing up with parents who are very wary of the world they've left behind, not to say very critical of it and rejecting of it." Mr. Quinn referred to the series of criticism and allegations launched against the firm by the Duke and Duchess of Sussex following their decision to step down as full-time working royals. Archie's name, on the other hand, is not royal and has never been, Mr. Quinn said. He added, so he at least isn't saddled with a royal name. Lilibet was born at a Santa Barbara hospital on June 4 and, a few days later, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex announced the child had been given Elizabeth II's childhood nickname coined by the late Queen herself when she was a toddler, as she couldn't say her name properly, and Princess Diana. The child spent her first year living at the Sussexes' mansion in Montecito without meeting in person her royal family relatives nor visiting the UK. She held her first private face-to-face meeting with Queen Elizabeth II, King Charles, and Queen Camilla in June last year, as she traveled to Britain with her family to celebrate the Platinum Jubilee. Neither Lilibet nor Archie made a public appearance while in the UK, but their parents marked the princess' birthday with a small garden party, during which photographer Missan Harriman took an official portrait of the child released a few days later. Despite Lilibet and Archie being brought up in California and the gap separating the Duke and Duchess from the rest of their family in England, Mr. Quinn also said the children will never be able to escape who they are. He said, even though they're on the other side of the Atlantic, because they can't escape who they are, it will be difficult for them to get an ordinary job. They're stuck with it. It's the classic gilded cage, everything is gilded, and you have a wonderful life, you're materially rich, you can travel, you have all the finest clothes and never worry about money. But the downside is you can't escape. It's gilded but you can't escape. Earlier this month, it was announced the Sussexes had decided to style Lilibet and Archie as Princess and Prince. The children became eligible for this honor in September, following the accession of King Charles to the throne, in line with the 1917 letters patent.